Good morning. So today the new topic in the part of the diffraction we'll study about the resolving power of a grating, right? So the resolving power of a grating, already we have seen the resolving power in the previous class, or the limit of resolution. Okay. So what is the actual resolving power of a grating means? So the ratio of the wavelength of any spectral line, that is the lambda. Okay, the ratio of the wavelength of any spectral line to the line lambda to uh, the smallest difference in the wavelength is known as, that is d lambda, is known as resolving power of grating. That is, the ratio of lambda and d lambda is nothing but the resolving power of a grating. Lambda is the wavelength of any spectral line or any spectral line, and the d lambda is the smallest difference in the two wavelengths, is known as the ratio between these two is known as the resolving power of a grating. Or we can say that the capacity to form a separate diffraction maxima of two wavelengths which are very close to each other is known as resolving power of grating. Suppose if two maximas are there of the two wavelengths, so we can separate the capacity to form the separate diffraction maximas from the given two wavelengths is known as the resolving power of a grating. Now we are considering a plane of a plane transmission, that is AB grating having element E plus D. Okay, grating E plus D, and with the n number of slits, okay, as shown in the figure. So let the beam of light will have the two wavelengths, that is lambda and lambda plus d lambda, is normally incident on the grating. Okay, so we are taking an AB plane transmission with the wavelengths lambda and the lambda plus d lambda, okay, is normally incident on the grating. So xy is the field view of the telescope. Okay, xy is the field view of the, this is the field view of the telescope, and the p1 is the nth primary maximum of the spectral line of wavelength lambda at an angle theta n. And also we have a second order, that is a p2, is known as nth primary maximum of wavelength, or the lambda plus d lambda for the angle theta n plus dn. So here for the p1 we have the wavelength lambda and theta n, and for the p2 order we have the wavelength lambda plus d lambda and an angle theta n plus d theta n. So according to the religious criteria, the two wavelengths will be resolved. The position of P2 will be corresponding to the first minimum of P1. So P2 will be going to be corresponds or coincide with the first minimum of the P1. So then the two lines will be resolved if the principal maxima is between the lambda and theta n, and lambda n plus d lambda with an angle theta n plus d theta n. Okay, so this is the two p1 and the p2 order maximas. So this is a completely theory part. Now the mathematical part is, so we have the equation that n of e plus d sin theta n plus d theta n is equal to n plus 1 lambda. That is we have the first minimum order. Okay, with the theta n angle we have the first minimum order. Equation 2 is the first minimum order, okay, for the theta n plus d theta n values. Okay, so this is for the lambda. Now again the same principal maxima for the lambda plus d lambda, that is e plus d sin theta n plus d theta n is equal to n lambda plus d lambda. So equation 2 is for the lambda, equation 3 is for the lambda plus d lambda, right? Now multiply n with the equation 2, so then we will get equation 3. Okay, then from equation 2 and 3 we can, by equating, we can get the equation that LHS, both the sides LHS gets cancels. Okay, then n of n plus 1 lambda, then n lambda plus d lambda. Okay, then multiply the lambda on the both sides, and lambda plus d lambda on the RHS side. So from that we will get a lambda by d lambda value is equal to n of capital N. This is the ratio. Okay, the ratio of the wavelength of the spectral line to the smallest differential value of wavelength. So for the principal maximum of lambda, we have E plus D sine theta n is equal to n lambda. From this, small n value is equal to equation 5. Then substitute the equation 5 value in 4. We will get lambda by d lambda equal to n of E plus D sine theta n by lambda. So this is the resolving power of the grating. Okay,